Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back students. Open your book at page number 13. Dear students, in the previous lecture we have discussed the half portion of the lesson Be Good to All. Today we are going to discuss the remaining portion of this chapter. Let's start. When Faizan came back and could not find his pen, he informed his class teacher about it. There was a hunt for the missing pen, and the class teacher ordered the class monitor to search the bag of every child inside the class. The missing pen was soon found out of Junaid's bag, and the furious teacher asked the errand boy. When Faizan came back after the lunch, he could not find his pen in the bag. He informed his class teacher about the missing pen. There was a hunt for the missing pen. There was a hunt for the missing pen. Everyone searched of this missing pen, and the class teacher ordered to the monitor to search the bag of every child inside the class. The missing pen was soon found out of Junaid's bag, and the furious teacher asked the errand boy. The missing pen was found after few minutes out of the Junaid's bag. And the furious teacher, the teacher was very angry at that time. He asked to the errand boy. Errant means something wrong. Errant is used when somebody does something wrong. Now, Junaid, what do you have to say about it? The teacher said to the Junaid, what do you have to say about it? Why you stole this pen? Junaid was in tears. He had nothing to say. Junaid was in fear. He was in tears. He had nothing to say. Turn over the page. When Faizan saw Junaid cry, he took pity on the boy. When Faizan saw that Junaid was crying, he took pity on the boy. He took pity on the Junaid, the kind boy that he was, because he was very kind. He did not want to hurt any body, and he did not want to hurt any classmate. He had no ill feeling against his classmate, because Junaid has no ill feeling against his classmates. He requested his class teacher not to take any action against Junaid, and he requested his class teacher to not to take any action against Junaid. He did not want to take any action against Junaid. Now that his stolen pen was found, because his stolen pen was found. Now, this opened Junaid's eyes. He could now see what a good boy Faizan was. This act opened Junaid's eyes. He realized that what a good boy was Faizan. He asked for forgiveness from his teacher and Faizan. He asked for forgiveness from both the teacher and Faizan. From that day, he became friends with Faizan and gradually changed himself to be as good as Faizan. After that, they became friends, and gradually Junaid changed himself to be as good as Faizan. Everyone began to love Junaid, and Faizan was proud of his new friend. Everyone began to love Junaid and Faizan. Faizan was very proud of his new friend Junaid. Despite being hurt by Junaid, Faizan gave him back only love in return. Junaid hated Faizan, but in spite being hurt by Junaid, Faizan gave him back only love in return. This is how we should also treat our enemies. This is how we should treat our we should also treat our enemies. We should treat our enemies like our friends. One day our behavior may just change themselves for the better. Our behavior may just change themselves for the better. So what is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is do good and have good. Dear students, read this chapter 2 or 3 times in order to understand it very well. In the next lecture, we will solve the exercise. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.